Hello. And here we are, everybody. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to sign up immediately for Outpost Rush. Immediately. I think the last thing I did was go through all my items, so I think I should be clean. And in the meantime... In the meantime... Let's, get out here into the wild and do a couple things, huh? Oh. I think I'm still trying to get some stones. Let me just analyze what I currently have. It is a new day, so I do have to refine and everything. $4.99, $4.21. Okay, I need a bunch of everything. Okay, shoe. Let me grab a couple sets of gear. Let me grab the skating outfit. Even though this isn't the good one. And is this Oxborough? Let me go check out the clothing area, because I don't have the best skating outfit, I don't think. I can make a couple sets of gear now. Or not sets of gear, but gear. The lumberjack set. Minstrel. Oh. Minstrel, huh? Here's the armorer set. And all of this. Infused silk. Infused leather. Okay. And I'm still in the queue. People are doing a glob farm. I guess I can join them on the glob farm. Maybe. Wait, I'm queued up for... Stop it. There. There we go. So I'm at 6.8 thousand. I do have 3 armorer's journals. Basic armor crafting trophy 4.5. What do you require? Oh. Okay, I think I can make this trophy. Let's see here. I need the basic armoring. I could have sworn I had it. Well, I'll just buy it then. And how much more? Let me check out my bright wood. All the weird wood I'll bring with me. Okay. And I only have 1 star medal, huh? Huh. That's what I get for consuming everything. Let me check one more time. Basic armoring. I'll go ahead and buy these. The minor armoring. And now I think I need star medal. Eventually, I need all the trophies in the world. Star medal. Alright, well, let's get some star medal then. Let's get some star medal. I'm gonna play music for quantity. Let's go for quantity. I have a couple spots I can hit up, and I will. Yay. Hey there, Dan. How's it going? How's it going? I just started. There we go. All good to go. My chicken and flim flam. And you. Alright, I guess I'll just start with the normal situation. There's a tiny bit of star metal here and there. I'll just kick it off with this. Oh my gosh. I'm not ready for Outpost Rush, man. Yep, you're still getting the silver. But there's people here. There are a lot of people here. Alright, let me go this way. And I'm not queued for PvP right now. And I don't really want this. Whatever. I'm here for a very particular reason. kind of slow. There you go. And I'm still getting stones, but I'm running out of lodestone now. I just need a massive quantity of obsidian void stone. It's just crazy. Now here's my star metal. And I do have a mountain of iron right now. Already. Okay. It always does that right there, by the way. Yeah, but it'll take me a bit longer to be where I need to be. I purchased that final gathering combining trophy. And now I'm working on the crafting trophies a bit and some combat trophies. Whatever's cheaper. Just trying to get everything down. I can work on the next big trophy. Like I going for iron? I don't know. Okay, the iron is not here. So I watched that Superman movie yesterday. Did you watch it? What do you think of it? I feel like I've already seen the entire movie through assorted clips. Like the entire thing. Weird. They released the whole beginning of the movie where Superman's in the ice and has to be rescued by Crypto and brought into the facility and healed with the healing beams and so forth. The entire intro sequence was already released. And so was like much of the fight with the kaiju and the entire fight sequence with Mr. Terrific, whatever his name is. That was already released, and you know, the entire monologue with Superman, his big monologue at the end where he's speaking with Lex Luthor, you know, Lex Luthor being attacked by Crypto, the post-credit scene, everything was sort of already released, and all that was missing was just a couple little moments here and there stitching things together. You know, just a couple little tiny little moments that I haven't seen that stitch things together a little bit more. But I already saw, like, and this is me trying to not watch these clips. They just show up on my feed, and you know, I've been trying to not look at them, and I keep seeing portions of each clip until I see the whole clip, you know. And then when it gets too interesting, I try to turn it off, you know. I seeing Superman in some weird prison box. I didn't know why he was there. Or what is? I didn't know what was up with this other dimension. Why are there a bunch of monkeys in some other dimension? You know, I didn't know what was up with that, or about the weird message, or other details. I mean, they kind of glaze over it a bit, and I don't know. The movie starts off with a little, like, exposition text. It says, like, 30 years ago, Kal-El was sent to Earth. Then, like, 3 years ago, he got a job as Daily Planet. 3 weeks ago, he chose to invade another country to go stop some war. 3 days ago, blah, blah, blah. 3 hours ago, 3 minutes ago, and then now. Is how it starts, with a bunch of text. You know, where basically a couple movies worth of text, you know, where they glaze over the It's because it's already been done before, you know? Pa and Ma Kent in Kansas and, you know, baby in a space pod. But that being said, was it any good? I just don't know, because I feel like I've already seen it a bunch of times. So I don't have this clean slate, full impression of the movie. I mean, I've gotten accustomed to this David Corn sweat. Hold on. I've already grown accustomed to the David Corn sweat dude as Superman, you know. And I guess his character is established as wanting to be good. Like, he wants to be good and a hope and, you know, humanity's savior, because that's what he thought he was sent here for. You know, that's his whole personality and identity was formed around the idea that he thought he was sent here to be a savior. You know, as opposed to just being powerful. And that's what you do, you know. I don't think the previous versions of Superman had this weird notion that they are a savior. I mean, the Christopher Nolan or Snyder, I don't know, Snyder? It's not, yes, version of Superman. He's just been strong. He's been taught to hide it his whole life, trying to have normal jobs, you know, trying to blend in and never show it until he has to show it, to the point where he let his dad die. You know, don't show anybody. Never. Ever, ever, ever. They'll just abuse it. But if you have to, you have to. Reluctantly. You know? You'll be the savior of the people. You'll be the savior. You know? If you have to, I guess. Versus, no, this is what I'm sent here to do. Ooh. I'm here to help everybody. It's a whole different sort of personality. You think Christopher Reeve's the best Superman? Maybe. Maybe. Even though if you watch all the old Superman movies, they get kind of weird. Okay? I don't think they really hold up. Some of them, if you go back and rewatch them, it gets weird. And they start making up powers for him. Like he can throw his ass at somebody. And it grows all big and, you know. They start making up powers. There's a whole Red Sun thing. Just making up powers. Getting stupid. You're wondering, how do I get high-level mining or at low-level mining? Well, whatever you see me getting is whatever you see me getting. I'm not even in PvP mode right now, so whatever I'm getting is whatever I'm getting. I got the 3 mining trophies, but I'm not in PvP right now. I should be. Everything else is up. I'm not using the luck music. I'm using the quantity music. Let me just get a few more rocks. This is like eating up my sandpaper, though. And there's some soul here and some maybe potatoes. Someone's been around here recently. Okay, good. Yep, they've been here recently. Hey there, friend. Let's go this way. Jared the G. You're never going to play, are you? Are you? It's okay. I know. This game is a bit much, right? Oh, you're playing... I did install Helldivers, though. I installed Helldivers 2. And I also installed Skate. There's that new game called Skate. It's free-to-play early access. I haven't played Helldivers 2 recently. I had to uninstall something. I had to uninstall Red Dead Redemption to install Helldivers. Helldivers. Liberty and managed democracy. I like that. Managed democracy. Hibbity skibbity bibbity dibbity hibbity skibbity dibbity hibbity. Oh yeah. Universe hates you. It's so, you know, it's just how it is, you know. Oh, you're so far behind from where you want to be in the game. I know. I found a new mole today, or the other day. Not today, but... You know. So it's all balanced. I found a new mole. Well, I'm not leveling my trade skill right now. My trade skill is already 250. This is Paragon 91 past 250. This is Paragon 91 past 250, okay? A new mole. As you get older, you find new moles. You play a game of, is that a pimple or is it a mole? Yep, it's a mole. That ain't going away. I'm just getting a massive quantity of, oh, yeah. Well, yes, all that. It's a major part of the game, and there you go. Right now, I'm trying to make sure that I have enough of these stones, and it's wonderful needing common stuff. And I'm chopping down the occasional mature tree as I go, because I need the aged wood. Well, that was a young tree. The aged wood to match up with the other wood. I'm about to go get some star metal in just a second. Gotta find a good spot. Yes, it's awesome. It really is a big part of it. I think people are trying to skip it, you know? I think you have to embrace it all throughout the journey. Otherwise, if you try to do it all at once at the end, it's going to be something that you try to breeze through quickly by buying things or whatever. It needs to be embraced the entire time. Otherwise, it really is a major percentage of the game here. It's not just the execution. It's all this preparation stuff. It's all this flim action. You gotta do this alone, but then you have to do stuff with people, you know? I have to balance this out with those chest runs, so I have enough, you know, flux, sandpaper, and tanning fluid and all that. And I do have enough, but it's only because I do it all the time. I do the chest run. I do a couple circuits. Sometimes the chest runs are sloppy and I don't like it. And I do a lot of stuff on my own as well, because I have a need for certain things. That reminds me, I need to go find out another spot. Earlier I was searching through all the boxes in Morningdale, using a map too, to look for provision boxes to get hopeful cauliflower for my rabbit meal. I have this rabbit meal I make. The Benny salt, no, rabbit, whatever, for 48 constitution. Pretty sure it tastes cauliflower, and I was getting it from Morningdale, but now I'll be searching the other two spots. I think it's maybe Eden Grove. And then maybe while in Eden Grove, I'll search for... I'll try to kill that dude. I'll try to kill the, There's a dude there, I don't know his name, but it's an elite enemy, and he has a chance to... Or he drops this... a shard that you can bind together after getting 100 of the shard to make a component that is used to make the major... Angry Earth Trophy. So the major Angry Earth Trophy, I gotta kill somebody in the Eden Grove area. Every enemy type has this boss dude somewhere on the map that you kill, and they have a chance to drop this component that is used to make a trophy. The Lost has one, Corrupted has one, Angry Earth has one, Human has one. The wildlife is, it comes from a bear. Oh, well, thank you. I gotta argue with people all the time. See, I don't like looking things up because I think it kills the education process because information isn't correctly digested. You know what I mean? You can look up things all day long and watch videos of, you know, part 45 of Carpentry series. Today we're going to make a T-brace. What you're going to want to do is get this dowel. You want to sand it in clean so that the abrasive glue holds into the fibers of the wood. Now you want to apply it for 35 seconds. All this is like advice that this guy's learned through his entire life. You know what I mean? Through countless jobs of messing up. You know? Of messing up. Only reason why the guy mentioned to sand the dowel down is because he's messed up before. If he didn't mess up, he'll just throw out the term out there. He'll say, make sure you have a clean dowel, but he wouldn't say, make sure you sand it. You know, that's like an experience thing. Okay, so, right over here, if I'm lucky. Let's see if I'm lucky. Go. There's spots with this material. I gotta bounce here and there. Where am I? 1508. A lot I have to do here. A lot. Usually whenever I play a game for a bit, I try to make some sort of infographic whenever I really figure out how everything works. You know? Like with Starfield, I play it for a long time until I figure out how it works with all the materials, and then I try to figure out how to make money, going to certain vendors and everything, but I'm not like looking up videos ever in the process. But then after doing it for a long time, I might eventually look up a map or something, maybe. But it doesn't really apply all the time for certain games, because not every game has the same map. This game does. Okay, we're not going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Right? Oh, no, 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 no. This way. Yep, Starfield. I missed that game a bit. I was playing it like a, space trader, space trucker guy. And you know, all space truckers are secretly... They're secretly smugglers, you know? Smugglers of goods and smugglers of people. Along with being a pirate on the side. So I gotta restart the game, it's getting all choppy. So hopefully this is gonna work out. So the goal here in this game is to be self-sustaining. You know? Because there's a lot of stuff you have to get going on. The weapon coding. The enemy ward. The honing stone. Okay. Oh, New World fulfills your needs. Alright, look, we're alone. Okay, let's hurry up and do this. Let's hurry up and do this. Here comes Sandy Claus. Run away! Fine. Let me hurry up here. Oh, those guys have friendly fire. He has killed himself with his little grenade. Thank you. The problem is this isn't my real build because this is all strength. So I'm kind of weak. And I have no constitution here. Oh, I gotta hurry up. Somebody here. Good thing I'm not in PvP mode. Let me hurry up here. Let me hurry up. Alright. Alright. Dang it. I heard somebody mining. Uh-oh. Let me wait over here for a second, and... I'm behind the thing, though. Come on. I'm behind the thing. Yeah, I know that you're not playing right now. I know. Okay, we're good. Mine? Yay, that was a nice bundle. Okay, moving on. I have other spots I can go to. Let's go right over here. Here comes Sandy Claus. I know. And then we have other spots we want to go to, potentially. I'm going to drop off what I have right now and keep on going. I try to start the stream off with a bunch of harvesting and refining, because the goal is to make the 10 prismatic material per day. 10 prismatic per day. Alright, that's good right there. A bit more. Ebon scale. All this stuff. Okay, we're getting kind of filled up here. Kind of filled up with this metal. I'm going to put it over here in Tabernia. Temporarily. Okay. And now I'm going to go straight up the hill. Oh. I mean, stuff like this that I'm about to show you makes mithril kind of easy. I need more star metal. Right here. Come on. Need a faster situation. Okay. Oh, this mithril is also great for gems. Though not flagged for PvP. Come on. Can I go this way? Maybe. Maybe. See, the problem here is I have a mountain of orichalcum ore, and I keep consuming all of my star metal to process it. But I have other means to get orichalcum, so maybe I should stop harvesting orichalcum. I should just sell it. Problem is, orichalcum is worth nothing. Sucks. Like the ore itself, it's worth like 9 cents or some weird garbage. Feels like the common materials sometimes are worth more because higher level players don't want to go to a low level area. Alright, got all the mithril, buddy. Sorry. And a bunch of gems in the process. Oh, Julian, it's a lonely world. So did you watch the new Superman movie? I'll bring it back up with new viewers. I did. I thought it was kind of weird. Did they really have to have that storyline? You know what I'm talking about? Did they really have to make it about that? The whole central plot of the movie? Sort of. Anyways, let's go over here. Right here. Yes, so my assessment is, as I was saying before you showed up there, Jared, was on one note, I feel like I've already seen the entire movie. Because when you watch the movie, you're like, well, I've already seen this and this and this. If you've seen a bunch of clips from the internet here and there that they've force-fed you, not like leaked clips, but official clips. You know, here's the full fight sequence of Mr. Whatever his name is. Terrific. Here is the full argument scene from Superman. Here's the interview scene with Superman talking with Lois. Here's the scene where he falls into the ice and whistles for his dog and he gets rescued and brought back to the place to get with the sunbeams and the robots and the, you know, don't say hi to me because I don't got a personality. I'm just a robot. You know, where's my dog? You took my dog. You've seen the entire movie, basically. Where's my dog? You've seen the post-credit scene with Supergirl, I'm sure. You've seen the entire movie. You know? And this is with me trying to avoid watching clips. You know, I'm looking at things and it'll show it. And I'm watching out of vague half curiosity and say, okay, what kind of clip you got? I guess that's okay. And then when you're watching the movie, you're thinking, okay, well, we got these scenes left. You know, the movie's not done yet because I haven't... Oh, there's the clip. Okay, well, now they're on the beach. Yes, I also avoid spoilers. Like, for example, there is some spoiler stuff that I didn't know why Superman is punching through a glass wall. I didn't know why he had his burn marks on his eyes. I didn't know why something about a black hole, something about a dimension, something about a bunch of monkeys in some alternate dimension. What are we even talking about? How does that relate to this movie? I didn't know about those details. I saw the clips of the monkeys. You know, I didn't know how they relate to anything. And I tried to avoid like the fight scenes involving the people and the football stadium and all that. But it's kind of hard to avoid. But I still didn't watch the entire thing from beginning to end because I wanted to be surprised by some cool fight sequence, you know? But still, to the point where after watching the movie, it felt like I've already seen the movie a couple years ago and now I'm remembering and I forgot certain details, you know? It feels like you've seen... It's like watching Ghostbusters again after not watching it for 8 years. It's like that. Where you remember 85% in the movie, but the other details between the big scenes you sort of need a refresher on. It didn't feel like I was watching something for the first time. For all the new scenes, it felt like... it felt like I was watching the information that was necessary to make sense of the previous scenes. You know? like a sequel to the movie I've already seen. So I never really got a true first. Maybe it's a strategy to dilute the first impression of something. You know, because the first impression is now spread across weeks and months of little. Here's a new suit. Here's the new actor. Here's the guy playing Lex Luthor. Do you like him? Here's, here's Mr. Terrific. Do you like him? Like, if it was the first time you've seen any of the... What the heck? Anyways. So that's my impression, that I've already seen the movie. And, did they really have to release these full sequences? I don't know. I don't even know why I watched those things. Here's a full sequence of Superman falling in the ice and getting rescued by his dog that tramples him and drags him and said, "No, Crypto, ouch, home, take me home, whistle, oh, blood, look how bloody my lips are. I'm Superman, I'm bleeding." Whatever. Well, I would say it's like, if you're watching something for the first time, you're discovering someone's character, and it's building over time. You're discovering things about them, and it's interesting. But if it's like season 2, you already know their character, and now you're waiting for what they're going to be doing with that character. If you've already seen all these scenes, you already have an established character in your mind for a lot of these people. Just by seeing them, like seeing, I'm sure you've seen the clips of Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, looking all smug and weird with his facial expressions and his bowl cut and whatever. You already get the gist. The hot girl scenes of her screaming. I saw one scene of her screaming and screeching through some hallway as she's flying around and executing somebody. I'm not Superman. Whatever, that whole thing. We can't really talk about certain things in this new age, but I felt like the overall, beyond all of that, the overall storyline, like the underlying issue is too close to reality, and it's just weird. I'm not gonna spoil what it is. It'll be kind of obvious right away. They don't touch on that part as much in all these spoilers and everything. A little bit, only a couple people have spoiled what the movie's really about. I think it's just a distraction tactic. That might be why a company releases a bunch of content for their movie before it's released, because they want you to think about certain things when you watch it and not about other things. Ignore the propaganda. Alright, I'm getting a lot of star metal here. Last time I tried coming here, it was full of people. Alright. Alright. I don't know how much star metal I need. Is there any over here? I'm gonna go down to that bridge wall thing over there. And I haven't done my ECR today. Hey there, how's it going? It's a big wall. See. This section's always taken. Oh no. Go over here. No. Yay. Thank you, friend. Check the back end. And then I'll go someplace else, huh? It's been taken. It's been taken. Alright, I'm gonna go some other spots I know of. I got such a kink in my neck. 10,000 years. An hour on the dot. You said one day. One day.
Right, that's what I'm doing.
One day.
Oh shit, my mic is on, my bad.
One day we had a hot mic.
My fault, sorry.
One day we had a hot mic. Okay, we're back. The funny thing is, this Mithril's probably back by now. It's amazing. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go up and around. Let me just empty out my pockets temporarily again. Okay, I'm at 7 on 9. Unload and engage. Yeah. Unload and re-engage upon thine enemy. Look at all the stuff I got. Oh yeah. It's a lot. It's awesome. And then Brimstone Sands. Oh, I made the 3 armoring crafting trophies, and I need the better version. I have the armoring almanac, whatever it's called. But whatever. I'll put this back over here at Everfall. And the chicken. And Reekwater. See, you have to keep this cleaned up. Bright wood with the wood. This really is its own little game. But if you're not on top of this at all times, it's going to become a problem. It's going to become a problem. Okay, Wiki, Washington, Restless Shore, and so much more. And Weaver's Fan, the stupid pile of metal. Where'd I put it? At Tabernia? Sure. And okay, we're looking good. We're looking, well, back to my count of where I want to be. Beautiful, 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 and or beautiful. I gotta be clean, otherwise it feels weird. It feels weird to not be clean. Done. Okay, I'm gonna go through this portion of reality and go up and around. It's a nice little route with a bunch of stuff. Ouch. Man. Alright, well, I'll be right back, okay? I'll play some music before going. We're going to go for quantity. I want quantity, even though gems and so forth are nice. And quantity. Whoops. I fell off the track there for a bit. Done. Alright, well, I'll be right back, everybody. Oh, yeah. I'll play one of my songs for a second, and then we'll continue farming for a bit more. I just want a nice stack of all these different materials. It's true. And I'll be right back.
Universe's view.
Shut up.
Walking these dusty streets, boots creaking low, sun beating down with a fierce glow. Spot a cart brimming with lemons, yellow and bright. Sparks of wild thought in the midday light. How many pulped lemons, mashed fine skin and seed? Could you fit in a horse if you hollowed it indeed? Not just the belly, but legs, face and tail. Every nook empty like a ghost on the trail.
Oh, how many lemons can we fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? From cavity vast to lemon share, we'll count them up with flair and care.
1700, that's mere start. Hologram horse claims an infinite part. Boundary encodes the volumes might superpose states in eternal philo. Heard that ditty round the fire's glow. About 1750 lemons all in a row. They figured the horse, its belly and chest, but reckon that number ain't the best. Maybe lemons small or packed real tight. Missed some parts in the campfire light. Counting just the body, lungs and gut and play. About 2,000 lemons could fit that way. That old song's off, lowballing the score. There's surely room for more.
Oh, how many lemons can we fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? From cavity vast to lemon share.
We'll count them up now with deeper stare. 1750 or so. Nah, it's more as the volumes grow. Pushing the limits, breaking the mold. How many more can this horse hold? Hold on now, the carry's grander yet. Entire horse hollowed, no regret. From nose to rump, legs like empty boots. Head a cavern, tail a flute. Average horse, big and strong inside. Near 4,000 lemons in that hide. Hollowed to a shell, whisper thin. Citrus flowing like a river within. That old count was for the belly alone, but the whole beast claims a bigger throne. Now ponder the lemons, what they truly are. Not just fruit pulp from near or far. Holographic principle weaves the tale. Boundary encodes the whole without fail. Each lemon's essence on its skin so fine. Projects the volume in a quantum design. Superposition holds them in states untold. Multiple forms in one, bold and cold. As a single entity, quantum through and through. Influenced by neighbors, interactions accrue. Over time they entwine in adjacent dance. Inertial paths shaped by circumstance. Not separate bits, but a unified field. Lemons superposed, their secrets revealed. Infinite potentials in that citrus sphere. How many fit? The answer's clear. It's here. Pause and stare at the sky so vast. What is reality? Holding fast. Holographic twist, profound and sly. Boundaries the info, no need to pry. Skinning codes all in 2D gleam. Volumes illusion, a holographic dream. Superposition, swirl states in play. All possible forms, night and day. Past and future in the surface chain. Every possibility, no restraint. So lemons infinite, and theories hold. Superposed wonders, stories untold. Ain't just matter, projection so grand. Boundary rules in this cosmic land. Old counts crumble like dust in the wind. In this quantum corral, the infinity spin. Simple tally guess, the space so neat. Count it lemons quick, an easy feat. But digging deeper, question the core. How they land on 1750 before. Maybe smaller breed, or lemons mashed tight. Forgot the legs in the dead of night. Math the lines of bellies, trim and sweet. About 1750 lemons in that seat. Before the full beast, universe's view. Boundless potential, lemons anew. Chuckle low, tip a hat to the steed. Ain't just lemons, it's the quantum seed.
Out on sun-kissed sands, I swing my axe high, chopping down palms neath the endless sky, gathering bananas, ripe and so sweet, from dawn's early light to the evening heat, dodging the dangers that creep from the tide, wild waves crashing, nowhere to hide, filling my satchels till they overflow, hordes of yellow treasure ready to go through ocean's roar and sandy maze. Banana man struts with the trade, bustling hub where merchants meet. The trading post calls with deals so sweet.
Do they though? Do they? Do they? Do they? At the trading post deals come alive, live. All right. Here comes Sandy Claus. I want to pull up a map now. Oh, my neck is killing me. Oh, man. Now, where am I? Okay, so right here. I'll eat my chicken. Alright. All the way down this hill. Dude. I'm still not queued for PvP. What? Alright, well, we go around the corner. Great, there's people here. People. Oh, my neck. Get some of this Azoth liquid here. Really? And I'm gonna go right down here. Fine, I'll go ahead and get this stuff, whatever. I feel like it's easy to get now. But hey, it's free gems, right? Alright, here we go. Alright, there's that silk over there. I'm all strength and no intelligence right now. I'm way over here, dude. Stop moving backwards. You guys are so annoying. Thank you. I'll grab this wood while we're here. I might need more charcoal as well, actually. But right now we're focusing on metals and stone. Come on. Alright. And then that right over there. Some more star metal down below. Let me get that over there first. Getting a lot of this stuff here. Yeah, see, there's a person right there. Right there. Alright. That's done. Okay, let me teleport right back down. I hate it. My mouse double clicks sometimes. Maybe I should pull up the map on a tablet or something, so it's easier. Okay, I'm turning PvP on. Going right up the hill for this mithril. I'm doing this also for gems, you know. And for mining XP. I get a whole lot of it from mining mithril. And I get rewards all the time from it. Okay. Are they still coming? Awesome. Yep, let's head right past them. Jeez. Best shield in the world over here. And I want to go over and get some dedicated lodestone from a couple locations. Yeah. I have a spot in mind. Yep. Yeah, I wonder how much bags are these days. Probably very expensive. I think like 40,000 is some average price of high quality gear. Up to 100,000 for super quality gear. I think you can only hold 1 million. Maybe. Okay, let me hop right back over here to Everfall. No, I'll hop right back here. I gotta hop twice anyways. So we're hopping twice. There's some star metal in that weird wood farm, by the way. Okay, that's not much. That's 200 pounds. Alright. That's done. And we want more. Yeah. I want a big old pile of something. Here and there and here and there. Everywhere in between for you and me. Let me check out this map again. Okay. What about... Hold on. Over here, maybe? I don't know. I'll see if this will pan out. Yeah, there should be clusters of 3 and 2 down this ridge line. Ouch. There goes my neck. Okay, so let's go. There it is. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's a person here. Great. They might have already gotten everything down the way. Oh, there's another person too. A lone piece. Where am I? Oh, they're all spread out. Yeah, it should be sets of 3 here. Okay, and then where am I? That was the first bend in the road, and then another bend. Wait, here, boom, bam, right here. It's not that far from the first group, is it? All right. Oh, I hear somebody. At the very end. Yay. Yay. Nice little route here. And that's it. Hmm. No, I think these guys have star metal on them. Actually. Not much, but I think it's something. If I recall. Maybe it's a good farm, I don't know. It's Ice Bite Rhyme Wolves. Only one, though. Yeah. Okay, so now that's done. Let's move on to a different spot. I'm just, looking around over here. I'm just looking around. I think right across this valley, right over here, along this ridge line, there should be a lot starting right over here. Yeah. Bunch of wolves and deer here. This whole field dense. It's crazy. Wait a minute. Oh no, I want to go up top. I want to go up top. Okay, there should be some ore coming up. Yay. Star metal, yum. Okay, my limb plan wore off right here. Proficiency booster. The music is still active. The mining food is still active. And then another cluster right here, and then some right past the hill. And then beyond that, that's it. Yeah, there's like nobody up here. That's done. And there's a bit more, I think, right over here. Oh. This is not the spot. The spot's over here. The Shattered Mountain. $7.29. $7.65. And then way over here, right behind the outpost. Woo. There you go. There you go. And then another spot right around the corner. Okay, that's all done. My neck is going to explode. Right now. Right here, and then right over there, of course, because this right here is the mine location. But these spots are not going to be... Oh, it is. Whoa. Crazy. Alright, well, at this point, I think that's enough. Let's see what we have cooking. Maybe. And I'll start working on other stuff. I probably need more charcoal. So, let's move on to wood. And I'll get some star